This is Halo Witch, and this is going to be a collective psychic love and general reading. So if you need any guidance, this reading was brought to you for a reason. There are no coincidences. Keep in mind that all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you stumble upon it, you can take it as guidance that you were meant to receive. With that being said, let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but there is something you will be able to take away from this reading. So we have a decision that you're needing to make at this time about your family or about your love life is what I'm seeing. You're feeling held back by something, and your spirit guides want you to know that this is an illusion. You're not as stuck as you think you are. This is just a self-limiting belief or restriction that you're putting on yourself because of worries and fears. You need to step out of your comfort zone is also what I'm hearing for you. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. You need to do some soul searching. That is where you will find the answers. You're a very busy person, and it's very rare that you take some time away from your busy schedule to kind of reflect and think about what it is that you want out of your future. And your spirit guides are saying that it's very urgent that you take a break and spend some time alone. That way you can reflect on what you want in your future. There's something about your future that's coming through for me. So it's time to get serious about planning is also what I'm hearing. There's something that needs further planning. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy, strong Virgo energy with Hermit. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Swords. There's something you're moving towards. You could be traveling. The bottom of the deck we have Justice, Libra energy. So you could be traveling towards something. You can be moving. You can be leaving your old self behind. You can be leaving a relationship behind or leaving the past behind. There's also a message here about leaving chaos behind, like any stress, anxiety. It's time to leave that behind and enter something that's calm and stable. I see financial stability and generosity coming towards you. I see your family life definitely flourishing. I see a lot of happiness surrounding your family life, and I see a relationship that's coming towards you that you will be very happy about if you let it in. I feel like that can also be what this choice is about. You can be afraid of moving forward or moving into some type of relationship. You can also be having a hard time trusting someone is what I'm seeing here. But I do see you overcoming those obstacles if you put the energy in towards forgiving someone or letting the past go is what I'm hearing. With the Chariot here, I see you overcoming financial obstacles as well. You are very persistent, and that is why you have a lot going for you in your life. No matter if you are injured or sick, it's like you always go to work. You always put in the extra effort. You never use excuses as to why you can't do something. You get it done is what's coming through for me. I'm going to pull some romance oracle and also see what love messages, additional love messages come through. We have message sent. So someone can be reaching out to you for a conversation. We have metamorphosis. I see a relationship transforming. For some of you, there's a person that things didn't work out in the past, but now that it's coming back around, it's going to work out. So there could have been like a bump in the road with you and a certain person, but now you're building a family together and you're working things out. We have propose as I say that. So someone can be proposing to you moving on to that next level. Very beautiful energy. For me as a reader, propose can also be, it doesn't have to just be marriage. Propose can also be a proposal of moving in together, or a proposal of taking things to the next level in terms of commitment, making things official, things like that. So it doesn't only have to be a literal proposal, but some of you may have, you know, experienced or will experience a proposal. We have pause and delay. So although things are moving in your favor romantically, there's some kind of pause that's going to take place because you need to figure things out, is what I'm hearing. Like there has to be better planning, is like the message I'm getting. There has to be better planning or something like that. Communication, like maybe you need to communicate some things in a clearer way before moving forward. It's not anything negative. I get a positive energy, but it's just, you know, that need for communication. Spirit, can you pull me some oracle, please? Give me some oracle, Spirit. Okay, beautiful card here. We have frozen for a time. Number 16 can be significant for you. No action. Known action. Slow down, not yet. Yeah, and this is interesting because as I was getting that message here about like the pause and delay, same message is kind of coming through. You know, something, I'm not, like I said, it's not negative, it's positive, and it's for a reason, but something does need to slow down. Spirit is saying not yet. Don't rush into something. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be successful, but it just needs more time for some reason. So frozen in time. So Spirit is saying take a moment. Don't just jump into things, is kind of the energy I'm getting. Slow down, take your time. But I'm still seeing like a positive energy surrounding this. In terms of your love life, I feel like a conversation needs to be had because maybe the two of you are on different pages. Something isn't clear to them. I feel like there's something that you're wanting more from them and it hasn't been made clear yet, so communication is needed, so there's a deeper understanding is the message I'm getting. And I do feel like they're going to be very receptive to whatever this is you'll communicate. I feel like the two of you are going to be on the same page. Still, like I said, some big decisions to be made within your life. Could be your love life, your general life, but I am seeing a big decision that changes a lot. So I feel like your spirit guides are bringing this reading to your attention because they want you to have the best outcome with justice here. So there's this need to have an understanding, to have clarity with your person or potential person before moving forward. So Spirit is advising you to talk things through first with this person before moving forward. That is what's coming through for me. I feel like there is a strong possibility of something healing between you and a person. So like I said, in the past things could have been a little rocky, but I'm sensing healing taking place moving forward, and I'm sensing a lot of positivity also. So I feel like there's room for healing, and there's a lot of, like I said, false beliefs that you are thinking about from time to time. And Spirit is saying, confirming that, you know, it's just worries and fears, it's not reality. So I feel like you might be worried about someone and you don't really have to be, is what's coming through for me clairvoyantly. Spirit is saying there is the possibility to heal something, to have a family with this person, whether you have kids or not, or whether you're wanting kids or not. It's like there's still this opportunity to heal things with this person and to move forward in a very positive direction. But I am seeing deep commitments with you and a particular person. I do want to dig in deeper though. Let's see. I do want to dig in deeper and see I'm going to pull from a separate tarot deck because I want to dig in deeper and see what it is, like dig in deeper on what it is that the two of you need to be discussing, or what it is that you need to discuss. I want to see what other guidance comes through for that. Spirit, what is it that needs to be talked about before moving forward? So arguments and battles, disagreements, 5 of Imps, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the two of you may argue still from time to time, and Spirit is saying that that needs to be sorted out before moving forward. Spirit, can you tell me more? Responsibility. So there's something about responsibilities, having a lot of responsibilities, having a lot of stress. That's coming through for me as well. 3 of Ghosts. Someone can like drinking is coming through for me. Someone may like to party or drink too much, and you want to move towards more of a family vibe. Like I said, whether you have kids or not, when I refer to family, you know, it can be having kids with someone. 1111 just came through on the timer. It can be having kids with someone, but it can also just be family, you know, feeling like you have your forever partner, feeling cozy, feeling at home, like that family vibe. I feel like you're looking more for a family vibe, and maybe this person still drinks or parties, or is too social. Maybe they're too extroverted. Maybe they have too much time spent with friends instead of you. You know what I mean? So it's like that's something you're wanting to discuss. You're wanting to tone that down, and you're wanting to have more of that family, stay at home, be cozy, watch a movie type of vibe. Even if you decide to have a drink with this person, you're wanting more of like a, you know, have a glass of wine at home vibe, and not going out and being so social, partying. But for some of you, it could be, you know, discussing limits. There's something here about balance. Let me see. Yeah, the Lovers, strong Gemini energy. So there is love here and compatibility, but there needs to be more balance in terms of doing things excessively. Yeah, we have the 10 of Ghosts. So we have the 10 of Cups twice showing up in this reading. Beautiful energy. So your spirit guides are saying your family, this happily ever after family fairy tale, is very well possible, but it just needs more balance. So you just need to communicate that, is what I'm seeing here. It just needs to be communicated. You know, talk to this person, talk to your person or potential person, and tell them that you do want to settle down, and you don't want to always have disagreements surrounding like partying or drinking or being too social. Even if your person doesn't drink, there's something about like just maybe not spending enough quality time together. We have the 9 of Ghosts. So Spirit is saying wish fulfillment, Ace of Ghosts, a new beginning. This is beautiful energy. 6 of Pumpkins. So you have the 6 of Pentacles twice also. So generosity, 7 of Bats at the end of the deck. So generosity is a strong possibility financially, like I said. Lots of financial balance. I feel like there's going to be financial success. Okay, that was very weird. Spirit must be very strong. So anyways, yeah, Spirit is saying financial stability is definitely possible here. And also within your relationship, I'm seeing balance. Equality, feeling accepted by somebody wholeheartedly, working as a team. You need more strategy though with the 7 of Bats at the bottom of the deck. Being strategic and strategy is what's going to pull you through in a very deep way in terms of your love life and general life. But like I said, communicating your wants and needs is definitely going to get you there as well. But I'm seeing a lot of good things. I just feel like if you're arguing with someone a little too much, like I said, if there's a little bit too many, if there's a little bit of too many responsibilities on one person, one or the other, that can be an obstacle too. So, you know, these are all the things that you're needing to talk about and navigate in order to have that metamorphosis within this relationship. And that is why your spirit guides are telling you to slow down. Do not take action yet. Frozen in time. Because in order for this to be successful, you know, you need to prioritize these things, and that's why spiritual guidance comes through. That is the purpose of psychic and spiritual guidance, because your spirit guides and angels want you to succeed. The universe wants you to succeed, so they're giving you these like little nudges and hints of guidance, so that way you can succeed in your relationships, and in your life. So your spirit guides are saying, if you move forward too fast into this marriage, moving in together, deep committed relationship, whatever it is, if you move too fast without communicating, it has a higher chance of failing than it would, or just having more obstacles and, you know, hard lessons that you really can avoid at this time. So to avoid that, you know, prioritize these things that you need to talk about here. Discuss those things before moving forward, and then the success with the Lovers here is going to be very likely. So very strong message here. Lots of guidance that I feel is very important to hear before moving forward with your decisions and things like that. But with the Ace of Ghosts, a very strong probability here of having a beautiful new beginning, as long as you prioritize your responsibilities and you do things in a fair, equal way with justice, you know, strategy, things like that. So very beautiful messages came through here. Subscribe to my channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up if you resonate with my energy and if you feel connected to my gifts and psychic guidance. But I really hope this reaches everyone who's meant to hear it. Blessed be always, magical souls.